Hey guys, it's day 3. So I figured get everybody caught up and everything. I'll give you a little tour of the of our room here. So we're gonna start off by showing you guys the front door. All right, we come in, and then a little seating area, little desk area to make up. A little TV, so if you wanted to sit in your room and watch the ship go around the world. Then the bed, and then out here to our okay, and then you can see the beautiful Gulf of America. We are in Cozumel right now, so Mom will be here in just a second. So, what happened yesterday? We didn't do a whole lot. We just kind of went up to the sun deck and stayed up on the sun deck. I think we watched one trivia game. So nothing too exciting that way. Just spent some time soaking up the sun outside. Yesterday for breakfast, we went to Ocean's, and I had the American breakfast, which constituted of scrambled eggs, sausages, potatoes, and Mom had, oh, hang on a second, she'll be here in just a second. So at Ocean's yesterday, what did you have for breakfast? What did you have at Ocean's for breakfast?
Ham and cheese omelet.
Okay.
And fried potatoes, right? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
I think they don't have vegetables. I was thinking about that during the night last night.
Oh, you had some fruit also.
Oh, I bought the fruit bowl. Like even at dinner, it's like you get potato, but we haven't had vegetables like green beans or anything like that. It's just potato, fried potatoes or French fries.
You get like a lettuce, like arugula or whatever with it. So, so that was for our breakfast. Lunch, we did lunch at the one of the main dining rooms at, I think it was Savor or Taste. I don't remember which one. It was a smaller one. And there,
the Monte Cristo, which was heavy on bread, light on meat. It was interesting as opposed to the ones like we buy at our diner that we go to a lot. They dipped the whole sandwich. It was like bread, ham, bread, turkey, bread. So 3 slices of bread. They deep fried the whole sandwich, like the whole thing got dipped in batter and deep fried like that. It tasted, I don't know, more like a donut almost than a sandwich. There was not very much meat at all on it. I give Cedar Falls Family Restaurant props on that one, and then French fries with that.
And I had the barbecued ribs, or their version of barbecued ribs and fries. It was okay. It was good.
They didn't even call it ribs, didn't they? Did they just call it
just barbecue pork?
Bourbon pork or something like that?
St. Louis pork. That's what they call it.
Yeah.
What did we have for desserts? I don't remember having. We had to have desserts.
I had a chocolate cheesecake, I think, or was that at night?
That was at night.
No, I had the apple strudel at night.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's chocolate cheesecake and
with an orange sauce.
Oh, and I had
my orange sauce was literally like 2 little drips of orange, kind of like a pencil eraser size. They were tiny. And one had a little green sprig of something stuck in it, but really didn't get much orange sauce to go with.
I had the tiramisu. That was really good. So, and then last night's meal we ate at the Manhattan, the main dining room. So they had some entertainment there.
We got stuck in like the armpit.
Well, we got to maybe some people would think it's really nice, but we got a window seat by the very back of the boat.
But it was dark, so you couldn't see anything.
Well, you could at the bottom window. You could see
waves.
The waves.
It was dark.
It was dark, yeah. But the ship was rocking, and I could feel the vibration, and so I was feeling a little bit queasy last night at dinner, just from the location of where we were eating. So
It was right next to the waiter station, so
yeah,
it was not an ideal.
No, it wasn't ideal. But like I said, maybe if people like to look at the back end of the boat, then it would be good for them. But
If you could see something out of it.
I would prefer not that ever again, but that's me. And so for dinner, I had a salad, and Caesar salad, and flounder. I had flounder. I'm gonna move because I'm getting sprayed on from cleaning the ship. All right, so I had the flounder with I really like the tartar sauce. They had like a warmed tartar sauce that they made. It was really good. And so the salad, the flounder, and dessert, I had a chocolate mousse, a mint mousse. That was really good.
I had the brisket. It was good. And French fries.
But not as good as my brisket.
Not as good as Dan's brisket. I had clam chowder for my soup, which was out of my comfort zone, but it was good as long as you didn't taste the clam. Most of it was little tiny chunks. There was one that was probably like a quarter size piece, and I had to chew it, and it didn't taste bad. It's just that I was thinking about what I was chewing, and I didn't like that very much. But overall, it was good. Had little chunks of bacon in it. It was creamy soup.
So
for dessert, I had apple strudel with a little tiny scoop of ice cream, and it was good. The pastry was kind of tough, so I just ate the apples out. But
yeah,
that's it.
So we went from there. We went to the not so newlywed game, which was kind of crazy because we might have been the oldest people there married.
Married the longest. There was a couple.
They could not find anybody that was.
We were on the upper deck of the atrium there, the upper level. So, the oldest couple there was married 34 years, but man, they looked old.
Yeah, they were older than us, so they probably were married and then divorced and then remarried.
I don't know.
I think you're probably getting more of that now. So, yeah, it was kind of crazy because we were almost the oldest couple there that we would have had to go up front. So
even the couple that was married 30
and
years,
we probably would have won though, to be honest, because I think we got all the answers right when we asked each other.
And there's a couple there that got married on Monday.
Yeah.
So
in newlyweds, and they didn't win. But no, that was fun. So we did that last night. Today we're in Cozumel, so I don't know if we're gonna do. We might not even get off the ship. We've been here before, so it's kind of like whatever. So we might just go sit up on the sun deck, play some trivia games.
We kind of slept in this morning and went and got breakfast up at the buffet. That was our first meal up at the buffet, and it could be my last for what that's worth. We got
to hear what the alarm is for abandoned ship. So now we know if we hear that.
They did all the testing while
abandoned ship.
Yeah, there's hardly anybody on the ship right now, so
which is kind of nice.
Yeah, I don't mind it. I could just sit here on our balcony for the rest of the morning too and not bother going upstairs.
So the last ship we went on was Royal Caribbean ship, and this one is Norwegian. The difference is a little bit between the two. The Royal has like a promenade deck that you kind of walks down the middle of it, so it's a lot of your stuff in there. Here it's kind of split up into a couple different decks, kind of concentrated in the middle area. So I don't know if half a dozen or one, it doesn't really matter to me, but the coffee isn't free. I remember we had the coffee in our package last time, and
it's Royal, yeah.
We had coffee every day, but here it's you can make your own coffee.
Starbucks,
but it's not Starbucks.
So I've been drinking peasant coffee, and
yeah,
it's okay.
Yeah, it's all right. So the price was right. So, anything else you want to add?
We just booked our transfer back to the hotel or to the airport at the end of the cruise. We got a taxi to come from the airport to the cruise ship. We flew into Miami and then went to the cruise ship from there, and it took us all of 10 minutes.
Yeah, but usually when you book a flight, and you don't usually book the same day in, and when you do,
Right.
you book
Yeah,
some
we didn't do
extra
anything
time.
ahead of time.
We didn't. We got in at 1 o'clock and or 12 o'clock, and the ship was supposed to leave at 4, so that didn't give us a ton of time to get here. So normally, I think that's probably frowned on. That you probably shouldn't do that, but we did because we're booked everything last minute. So
That's, I think,
and it worked.
$53
It did. It worked okay.
for the taxi to get
Yeah.
for a 10-minute drive.
Yeah. I wasn't. Yeah.
Well, so then we just booked a transfer back from the ship to Fort Lauderdale because we're flying out of Fort Lauderdale. We got 2 one-way tickets, so that was $55 for the 2 of us. So comparable, but
Yeah. So we'll probably have to spend an hour or 2 at the.
so we
at
have to
the
leave our
airport.
boat here on Monday at 9:30 in the morning, and our flight isn't until 3:30 in the afternoon. So we'll get to just hang out all day at the airport and people watch. That's kind of what we've been doing. Most of the evenings, we just find a chair.
Yeah. Admire the people as they walk by in their magnificent clothing.
There are
We
some
got to see a
people-
magician last night.
Well,
A live magician.
we don't know that he was dressed in a black top hat and a big old black trench coat, and I don't know.
I
Like
think
he was
a
pulling
magician.
quarters out of people's ears as he was walking by or something. But he was kind of creepy looking.
No, you don't see that every day.
Well, no,
I
that's
was
true.
gonna ask him
There's
if
a
he knew
lot of
Harry.
things that we've seen here that you don't see every day in Iowa. So
I was going to ask him if he knew Harry Potter, but I didn't. So I'm afraid he could have been a pickpocket also. You never know.
yeah, I didn't know what he had in those pockets.
No. All right, so it's kind of busy right here with a bunch of boats going by. So we'll.
We're thinking that you have to take a tender off the ship. We're on the ocean-ish side, so we don't know if we're on a pier. We could probably go look, but maybe later. And so there's just a whole lot of little water taxi type things going past us here, and we're surmising that maybe you have to keep going. Now we're up to 12 minutes. This is really boring, so we should just sign off.
All right. Since we're getting really boring, we're going to sign off. All right,
Okay,
everybody.
love you guys. Bye.
Ciao.